If I get stuck at the premature judgment of that, and if I just say, no, I'm a bit afraid, I've never done it before, and what would other people think? The idea that there's nothing to lose, why don't I just do it? Therefore, I'm doing it. Otherwise, it would probably result in nothing. A couple of days ago, I was texting my business partner and she was just proposing to me a new direction for our startup company. So this direction was what I previously thought it would be against what we want to do. And so I thought. So when she texted me that, I was actually on holiday and I was reading the text when I was finding the platform for my train to get on. So it was in a bit of a hectic state of mind. I immediately had this reaction where I just wanted to say no. Consciously, I actually knew that I was judging prematurely the situation. And there could be a whole bunch of miscommunication between us, and I probably shouldn't have jumped to the conclusion. But I did at that time, and I told her that I don't really feel comfortable about this direction. I did ask if she could elaborate, and she explained that actually I've gotten the wrong idea. There was just miscommunication between us, and even though the idea sounds like it's against our general agenda, it is not. Her idea might actually be a creative strategy to reach our goals eventually, which means it doesn't deserve an immediate no. Upon reflection, I think I am quite aware that jumping to conclusions is something best avoided, although it is easier said than done. And I'm also understanding that judgment hinders imagination. Premature judging is premature closure. And as a result, decisions made in such ways are neither innovative nor cohesive, especially when we're trying to solve new problems by inventing new solutions. And by definition, inventing means to think of solutions that are not pre-existing. For example, let's talk about this video. So actually we wanted to grow an audience organically who could be interested in AI, startups, career pivots, tips, designs, self-improvements, and then so we can form a community where people can relate to each other and that we could help bridge the knowledge gap between those who don't know what is going on with AI to those who do. And then also later on to deliver our products to this audience. So what could be the creative solution to that? Maybe I can start YouTubing even though I've never done it before and I'm actually low-key kind of shy. Maybe I can try this personal branding even though I'm low-key kind of shy. If my premature judgment to that is that nah, that doesn't feel very comfortable, or nah, I've never done it before and I don't know what other people are gonna think, so maybe I should just not do it. That would be premature judgment and premature closure. And of course, as you see in this video, it's after some self-talk and then the idea that there's nothing to lose, why don't I just do it? Therefore, I'm doing it. Otherwise, it would probably result in nothing. If we zoom out to another example, the whole reason why I started up our startup at the very beginning is because we encountered a problem. Architects are in danger of losing their jobs because of AI. They're not happy with old conventional ways of doing things. Well, at least I wasn't, nor was my business partner. And thirdly, we're in search of new ways, new innovative ways to do work and to future-proof ourselves. So the creative solution to all of that might be starting up a company ourselves and bridge the gap between AI and creatives and help creative people to leverage AI in their design works or in their everyday works by leading them out of their comfort zone. If I get stuck at the premature judgment of that, and if I just say, no, I'm a bit afraid, I've never done it before, and what would other people think? You got some license as an architect, why do I need to do something so unconventional and take such risks? Well, then I would have let my premature judgment take lead of that decision. And also that would be imposter syndrome, but that's another story. And I want to provide this quote. Judgment hinders imagination. Separate the creative act from the critical one. Invent first and decide later. This week I've been on holiday, but I have gotten two brilliant Gen Zs to do some very, very nice creative work for me. They're now going to lead some of the creative directions of the newsletter. And so here's the company logo and some of the banner posters, drafts that we're going to keep developing. And I think they're looking pretty slick. Speaking of newsletter, if you creative guys are interested in getting free access to personal stories, career pivoting, tips on how to navigate in this AI era, or access to some AI products for free. The link to sign up is in the description below. Okay, so next week I'm resuming my day job. So what this means is we're going back to the combo of 9 plus 4 plus 7. What that means is 9 hours of working in my day job, and then 4 hours of working for my startup, then 7 hours of sleep. That actually rarely happens, but that's what I strive for. And the other 4 hours in the day is for eating and basically being human. And I'm a bit worried about that, to be honest. I don't know how I can keep coping with this, but I feel I need to stay strong in order to keep doing this. And I know extraordinary achievements require extraordinary acts of sacrifice. And that goes the same for you. If you want to do something and you really want to try, you have to know that sometimes it takes some sort of sacrifice to do it. So fingers crossed. Let's see how it goes for me next week. And that's it for this week. So bye guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.